So these are the parts that you'll need for making a really simple, inexpensive system for watering your nursery pots. It can be connected together with another system just like this with a hose or with drip tubing, kind of however you want to do it. But you'll need some sort of pop-up sprinkler. These ones are about $5. There's some that are about $3.50 that I used on my other system, and they were just as good. I just accidentally grabbed the wrong ones this last time, but $5 is still pretty cheap. And then a riser or whatever height you want your sprinklers to sit at. If you have really tall pots, then you might want a taller riser. I believe this is a 12-inch riser, and it was a couple of dollars. Depending how many sprinklers you want to put along your length here, it's gonna maybe vary. I put one about every 7 feet, but you could probably get away with about every 10 feet. This is about 10 foot section of PVC pipe that runs you. It's 3/4 inch PVC pipe that'll run you about $6 or so, depending where you're at. And then fittings. These are T-fittings, 3/4 inch on the side, 1/2 inch on the top, but threaded on the top, so that you can thread these risers into here. These I think are about $2 a piece at Home Depot. Again, you're gonna need one of these for every sprinkler you want to put on here. And the ends, I use a female hose fitting, 3/4 inch again. I think these are about $2 as well. And then a male hose fitting. So on one end, I can hook it up to my water source. On the other end, I can connect another one of these systems or some other sprinkler to it, so it can just flow right through this. And then you also need some PVC glue and PVC primer. When you get the glue, if you're not going to use it for anything else, get the smallest can you can get, because this stuff goes hard after a while. The primer will last a long time, but I've learned it the hard way that you think you're going to use this later on and it's hardened, so just get a small can of that. PVC fittings before, just make sure when you put them together to push it all the way in and twist it a little bit, and then hold it for about 30 seconds so that it doesn't push its way back out. So then I'll get my female hose fitting, do the same thing, put it in here. Tricky thing, but the only real tricky thing of this operation is making sure you get both these sprinklers at the same angle. So what I do is just lay one end flat like that. As long as you're using the same type of sprinkler, then when you connect this one, you're just going to make sure you get it laying flat as well. You might have to twist it a little bit once you get it on there, but we'll see how this goes here. Wasn't too bad on the last one I built. Here we go. Make sure you still twist it when you put it on there. And then make sure that other one doesn't lift off the ground, and they're both sitting on there kind of the same. That should get pretty close. It might be a little bit off. And then just let it dry for a day. And then the other thing I forgot to mention in the parts earlier is you're going to need some sort of piece of scrap, 2x6 or 2x4, so that you can attach one end. I do the end that I don't put a lot of stress on right now because it's drying, but I do the end that's closest to the hose, and you'll just need some conduit clamps, 3/4 inch conduit clamps. Attach those to your board with it standing up. Drill those in, and that's how it's going to stay vertical. I'll give you a little closer look here. So again, you kind of just get this in the middle of your board here. Put a clamp on each end, and then get your pipe vertical and just screw these in with whatever kind of screw you want. I'll show you the finished product here in a sec. So here's the sprinkler I built earlier with the smaller heads here. Again, these are probably what I'd go with next time. I just accidentally bought the wrong ones, but they're Orbit, and they're about $3.50 a piece. And you can see there's the hose connected on that end. And over on this end, I just went ahead and capped this one off, but I'm going to run that one that I'm building right now off another little short hose to the end of this one. There's how I attach that one to the wood. And I'll show you it operating here in just a sec. So again, the beauty of these sprinklers is that they're adjustable so that you can grab the head on this and turn it, and you can really fine tune, like just kind of spraying off in one direction, or you could even go 360 with it. You know, the further you turn this, now I'm getting all wet, so I'm going to turn it back. But there's a lot of versatility with this, that you could have one facing that direction and then have another sprinkler facing the other direction just by twisting the pipe here around in a little bit different direction, or kind of open up or close the spray pattern on it. So, and then you can also daisy chain this together with another one of these systems, or just a completely different sprinkler. So overall, I think it's a pretty versatile solution. Let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. Thanks.